So shame can be a pointer to a battle that is brewing up somewhere. If I may ask you, where are you currently facing a factor or force that might bring you to shame? Amongst my wise people, it is always said that someone who claims to have cure for something is usually tested in that area to test their medicine. No wonder Job said, that which I fear most has done what? To me. Someone asked me and said, why is it that the children of very disciplined parents are those who look very wayward? The children of parents that preach godliness, discipline, turn out to be rebels. I said, because it is the demonic ploy to bring them what? Shame. Where are you currently facing what might bring you to shame? Is it the mockery like that of Goliath? Sometimes it can be the issue of fear. They became afraid. What are you afraid of that? If this happens, it is all over. Family is finished. Career is finished. All that I have labored for in life is destroyed. What are you afraid of? Can you please help me? Write down the fear that you have, that you can sense or feel around you. That if that thing happens, you may not be able to recover. Or that you will be full of shame all through life. Say after me, O Lord.
O Lord.
Wherever this battle is intended to bring me to shame. Father, answer by fire. Amen.
Amen.
How do we succeed in this battle? Watch the timing of the battle. Do what? Watch the timing of the battle. David had just been anointed as king in the waiting. Saul was still king, but God had finished with Saul, and David had just been anointed to be king. And again, the father had said to him, go see the welfare of your brothers. And David was just entering the battlefield when he heard Goliath speaking. Whenever a battle breaks out around you, watch the timing. Ask yourself, what is my biological age at the point I'm facing this battle? What is the biological age of my wife or my daughter or my son when the battle breaks out against them? Or what is the timing by way of our marriage? 20 years? 7 years? 25 years? Or where are we moving to at that point? A battle does not just happen overnight by chance. It is intended and targeted against an anointing. And what was targeted here was the anointing upon David. But watch this. When David stepped in, he heard Goliath. So check your biological year. Check the timing within your business, your profession, or your career. For some, it is each time they want to step up from one level onto another, that is when the war comes to keep you where you are. For some, each time that honor and promotion want to come their way, they commit pardonable error. For some, unpardonable error. Watch the timing of the battle, because it is intended to discredit the anointing or the honor upon you. You hear some people say, we've been married for so many years, but it appears that at this point in time we may not be able to survive this concerning our marriage. When did that battle come? What is the timing within your marriage? What is the timing within your profession? Is it your family anniversary? What is the timing of the trouble? The story I told you about my father, the timing of the trouble was when I wanted, or when I had entered secondary school. That was the timing of the trouble. And I said to my dad, the trouble may be what you have seen. I said, but I know the trouble was intended to stop me from moving further in life. You may appear to be the target, but you are not. I am. Hello? If you can chart your current battle position, what can you discover within biological time in which you operate? When I face battles in ministry, all I do is sit down and ask myself, what is the point that I am in ministry? What do I intend to do? And what has God spoken he will do? Beloved, where grace abound, what happens? Sin also does what? Abound. The devil sometimes is most active where God is active. Why? To discredit the God that you serve, and to discredit your confession. The timing of the battle is important. Sometimes when you are having financial challenges, battles that want to discredit you financially, what is the progress? What is the progress that your child intended to make at that time? What was the progress your family intended to make at that time? What is the progress you intend to make? Think about it. Think about it. When you've labored and labored and labored and gathered money and it's time to invest, does the money receive a knock? Think. about the timing. The timing is important for you to be able to win that battle. My prayer for you is that the anointing that you carry will not be wasted.
Amen.
My prayer for you is that the skill that God has given to you will not die.
Amen.
My prayer is that the purpose of God for your life will not be defeated.
Amen.
In the name of Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Somebody shout amen.
Amen.
When battle comes, apart from watching the timing of the battle, listen to your spirit man. In verse 26b, in verse 26b, David heard and David spoke when he said, what shall be done for the man who kills this Philistine and takes the shame away from who? From Israel. Listen to your spirit man. The outside atmosphere may be saying something different, but within your spirit man, God drops a word. God speaks. Hello? How many of us believe God speaks? Okay, put down your hand. How many of us have ever heard God speak to them? Okay, put down your hand. Let me say it another way. How many of us have God ever spoken to? Alright. God speaks in different ways, through different means. Sometimes through our dreams. Sometimes through a trance. Sometimes through the word from the servant of the Lord as he speaks. But God does what? Speak. Listen to what? To your spirit man.